I didn't expect to see her today. I hadn't even thought about it, really. Not since the breakup, which was supposed to be my fresh start. I was just trying to enjoy a late afternoon in the city, taking in the last of the summer sun when I saw her driving that convertible like it was made for her. I remembered how she'd always wanted a car like that, how I'd dismissed it as a frivolous expense. The irony wasn't lost on me. There she was, living out the dream I'd ridiculed. She seemed so free, so in her element as she drove past. I wondered how it felt to be so unburdened, to finally take control of her own life. Our parting hadn't been easy, and I'd struggled with regret. It was a messy, painful end, and the echoes of our arguments still lingered in my mind. Seeing her now, so radiant and self-assured, made me realize how much I missed her presence, how much I'd underestimated her strength and spirit. I followed her to the diner, though I didn't intend to confront her. I just wanted to see her up close, to understand what this new chapter in her life was like. When she stepped out of the car, I watched her interact with the waitress, her smile genuine and bright. It was clear she was finding joy in the simplest moments. At the scenic overlook, I saw her again. She was sitting on a bench, taking in the view. The sunset cast a warm glow over her, making her seem like she was part of the landscape, beautiful and serene. It struck me how much she'd grown since we'd last spoken. I wondered if she ever thought about how we'd been, if she felt any nostalgia for what we once had. By the time I saw her at the cafe, I was conflicted. Part of me wanted to run over and talk to her, to say the things I'd left and said. But as I approached, I saw that she was with someone else. I didn't want to intrude or stir old wounds. The pain of seeing her with another person, even just in passing, was sharper than I expected. We made eye contact briefly. Her expression was guarded, but there was something else in her eyes: strength, resolve. I felt a pang of guilt and sadness. I had underestimated her, and now I was witnessing her reclaiming her life in ways I never anticipated. As she drove away, the convertible's top down and the city lights shimmering in the distance, I felt a mix of emotions: admiration for her bravery, regret for my part in our end, and a strange sense of closure. It was as if seeing her so alive and radiant had given me a new perspective on our past. I watched her car disappear into the night, and for the first time, I felt a sense of peace. Maybe this was what moving on felt like: accepting that she was on her own journey, one that didn't include me, but that I could still wish her well.